Hi, I'm Krissie.
And I'm Catherine.
And welcome to our channel, Travelling Gleefully.
So Krissie and I are the worst. Finally going overseas! How many days till we go?
65 at the moment. Terrified and excited. Really didn't expect to be like sad about finishing work.
So Krissie and I are the worst. We would be the worst travel agents ever because it took us how long to book flights?
Well, we started at about 10:30 and it's 3:15. We're not dressed.
We haven't
cleaned the kitchen from breakfast 5 hours ago. But we booked 3 flights in 5 hours.
We're finally going overseas!
Hopefully it actually goes ahead this time,
I
not
hope so.
like last time. But it's exciting. So we're going Sydney to Singapore, and then Singapore to Dubai, and Dubai to London. And while we're in Singapore, we're also going to go off to like Southeast Asia and
A
do
month
that as
in
well.
Singapore.
So it's been a few months since that last clip that you would have just seen.
Very excited.
That was at the start of July. It's now early September, and we've been booking a lot more.
We have a lot more planned. A lot of things have changed.
Yes,
We've
we've moved back in with my parents, whose dog we're walking at the moment, Benjamin, to save some money on rent, and to get out of our apartment without, before we move, so it's not too difficult trying to move, like leave the country and move out of the apartment at the same time.
Yeah.
But we've booked a lot more since the last time. What else have we booked?
We've booked 4 weeks of Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. We booked accommodation, flights. We know where we're going. We know what we're doing.
Yep.
Dubai.
Yep. We've booked.
Hold on, we're slowing down.
Oh, Ben's old, so.
We booked accommodation in Dubai. One fancy night. A
Yep.
couple of less fancy nights.
Yep.
And then a trip to Norway.
Yeah. So between that, we're going to England for Christmas, but we're staying with friends and just catching up with people for that month or so. And then we're going to Norway in hopes of seeing the Northern Lights, which has always been a bucket list item of mine. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get to see them.
We're ready to be cold. We're ready to go from extreme heat to very cold. Apart from that, what else have we booked?
All we've got else planned so far is at least a week in Lucca in Italy, for Catherine to do an Italian language course.
Yes, I'm finally going to learn another language.
Yes, I am not. Catherine's family's Italian, so it makes sense for her to learn it, and it's a little bit out of my budget. So I will just spend a week in Lucca doing some day trips around, which will be fun. But other than that, we haven't really planned anything else.
Just going with the flow. We've swapped now, I'm in front.
The other thing we've done so far is buy a lot of stuff that we need. Both of us are in desperate need of new clothes.
Yeah.
So we're getting all of that stuff before we go. But we also yesterday bought our suitcases, which is exciting. I only had a really old suitcase that probably wasn't going to make the trip. And we both wanted a hybrid wheels and carry bag.
Yeah.
So we got those yesterday.
We did a lot of research into what was the best, sort of suitcase to travel all different terrains, different countries.
That was exciting. We'll show you those when we get home, what we ended up going with. And we also got some anti-theft backpacks as well, which were also pretty cool.
Yeah.
That we'll show you as well. So, the bags we bought. We both have a PackSafe backpack, which are like anti-theft backpacks. Catherine's is a little bit bigger, so that we can fit the laptop in it.
I got the City Safe CX backpack in the 17 litres or...
Yeah, I took the label off mine, so I don't know what she is. But I think it was a 12 litre backpack. We'll show you those in a minute. And then we also each got one of these big boys, which are Osprey Sojourn hybrid bags. So it's like a pack that you can put on your back, but also has wheels and the pulley handle, so you can wheel it through airports and stuff, but also carry it over cobblestones and snow and mud and all the other weather that we're gonna come across.
Everyone told us, oh, you'll never use the backpack, but it's like, we know.
We know us.
We will use it, like once or twice, and it'll be valuable.
Yeah, it'll definitely be worth it. You know, when we're in Norway and it's snowy,
or like wet in Vietnam or something.
Yeah. So
we'll need it. So,
or you know, up and down stairs in Cinque Terre or Positano or one of those places.
Yeah. So we're aware we'll wheel it 95% of the time, but it'll be worth it to carry. Yeah, and we took that into consideration. There were a few that we were looking at that were like hybrid ones. But this one had the sturdiest handle and wheels. A lot of the others were like designed as like a backpack that you could wheel, but this one is kind of designed as both. So the backpack part of it is really stable as well, and then the wheels and stuff are really good quality. So unlike the others, which you can kind of use either way if you need to, this one's well designed like for both. As a wheelie, but also as a backpack because it's got like good lumbar support and everything. So you know, if we are carrying it up and down stairs, we're not going to break our backs. Like just demonstrating the easy luggage strap.
Yeah, so Catherine's has a luggage strap on it that can attach it to here. Mine doesn't, unfortunately, but that's okay.
So they all have sort of like a nice big pocket. Mine has a laptop sleeve because we want to be able to carry the laptop on the plane. They all come with an RFID pouch. I think it has good internal pockets. It's like a nice big space. So I think we'll be able to fit a lot in there. Mine comes with a sort of like a metallic
frame
opening, so it's like it's not going to sort of, what's the word? Sort of like sag.
Yeah, like it'll hold itself up when you're trying to put stuff in it.
They all come with like very sturdy zips.
Yeah. And lockable. So you sort of slide them into each other and then stay. We'll get better at this.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Then we put that in there.
There you go.
So we can't move it.
Yeah. So when you're wearing it, like no one can like rip the zipper open. And they're all also like lined on the inside with mesh, so they're like slash proof.
This pocket is a nice size, has some good internal pockets. It doesn't have a lock, but it has this piece of material so you can't just open that. And then on the back, these are also slash proof. There's metal in here. And then this one is lockable, so you can sort of like attach it around something.
Yeah, so I think that's designed for like if you're at a cafe or whatever, you can clip it to your chair leg so no one can like grab your bag and run while you're sitting and eating. So you can clip it to your chair.
And then you can't just like run off with the bag.
Yeah. So yeah, they're pretty cool. That's Catherine's one. Mine's quite similar, but it has a few different features that I'll show you in a second. Okay, so mine has the same kind of thing as Catherine's did on the front pocket, where you have to like get it through that little bit of material before you can open it. And then the same on the inside, some internal pockets, and also a clip to clip your keys like inside the bag, so it's even harder to get them out. Although I don't think I would keep keys in the front pocket, but it's good for just like a notebook, a pen, like that kind of thing would keep in there. And then mine, the zip to get into it is on the back, and it clips in here. So while Catherine's like locks differently, mine just locks here, but when it's actually like on your back, the zip is against your back, so no one can actually access the zip if you're wearing it. And then on the inside, I also have this little sleeve, which we're going to put our iPad in, and an RFID pocket down here as well for passports, credit cards, that kind of thing. Nice and big as well, but not quite as big as Catherine's. But because we're like sharing things like our tripod, the laptop, cameras, that kind of stuff, we don't need 2 big bags. We only need one that's big enough to keep all of that. And chances are we're probably going to end up sharing them both anyway, like swapping who's carrying which one which day based on which one's heavier. So yeah.
Now we're going to do a test pack.
Yes, we only have 20 kilos of limit because most of our airlines have 23 or 25, but a couple of the airlines we're flying on only have 20 kilos. So that is our limit for everything. And we have no idea what that's going to be like. So we're going to do a test pack today with all of our stuff and see what it weighs, so that we can figure out what we need to get rid of or what else we can add if we need to.
If anyone works at Macpac, where are these from? If anyone works at Osprey, put some colour in.
Yeah, they're both, I mean, you can't really tell from this room because it's not our room. We're at my parents' place. Although if I just, here's like a giant rainbow crochet blanket and this bookcase. Like, this is our personalities.
Yeah.
Colours, bright colours.
I mean,
and Osprey is like, let's just
do lime green inside.
Yeah, the inside's nice, but the outside.
What is this?
How boring. We need something.
And they're all the same. There must be thousands of people in the world with the same backpack. Give me any.
Yeah, it doesn't come in any other colours, so
just any variety. Just a note.
That's alright. We're gonna buy some stuff, ribbons or something to like make them stand out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time to test pack.
Yeah, so they're let me zoom out a little bit.
If I stand up.
Oh god. Yeah, they're a bit big, but Catherine's is what, like 13 kilos? And mine's 14 at the moment. She's on the floor. But we don't have too much else to put in them, I don't think.
No, I'm shocked.
Yeah, me too. We were worried.
We had packing cubes, and the jeans one felt like several kilos. I was like, oh, if I'm putting 4 of these in, a puffer jacket, shoes, swimmers, toiletries, I got no hope.
Yeah.
And I'm shocked.
Yeah. So that's good. We still have a few things to buy, but now that we know that we have the weight, we can actually buy them.
It's comfy. It looks great.
Yeah. We do need to double check our packing list to make sure we didn't forget anything when we were just packing. And then we also have a few things like our laptop, portable charger, phone chargers, that kind of thing. But most of those will go in the backpack.
Maybe I can pack some more jumpers.
Oh, jeez. I mean, we also need like our power board, that kind of thing. But yeah, a lot of that'll go in our carry-on, or between the two of us, we've got another 11 kilos left that we could use. So it's good.
Successful packing day.
Yeah. So I officially resigned from my job today, which is exciting. 6 weeks left. My team already knew, everyone already knew, but I just gave my official letter of resignation today. So that's exciting. Only a few weeks of work left, and then a couple of weeks of prep and a wedding, and then we're off. So I just got in the car after finishing my last day of work. which is really surreal. It's been like a hypothetical trip for so long now, and now it's actually happening soon. So I've finished work. It's a Friday. It's about midday. I was allowed to finish early, which was nice. And Catherine finishes on Monday, and then we leave on Tuesday in about 2.5 weeks, which is crazy. It's going to be a really busy couple of weeks now. Final preparations, going to a wedding, going to Canberra to say goodbye to Catherine's family, and then we're off, which is crazy. I really didn't expect to be like sad about finishing work. It's been kind of a mess, this job, for the last couple of years because of COVID, and all the impacts of that on the program I was working on. But my team was really, really great. Found other things for me to do, so you know, I've grown really close to them, especially over the last year or so, since our new manager started. And yeah, I probably won't miss the job very much, but I really will miss the people. So if any of you are watching, my allied health team, you know who you are. I'll miss you guys, but I will hopefully see you again soon. If any of you ever come overseas, you know where to reach me. But yeah, other than that, I'll probably see you all when we get home, whenever that is.
Since our last video.
Well, since your last video.
Since my last video. I have now quit my job. We've finished. I finished 2 days ago. Krissie finished.
I finished last Friday. It's Wednesday now.
It's Wednesday now. We leave Tuesday, a week and...
2 weeks.
Almost 2 weeks, a bit less than 2 weeks. We are saying goodbye to Sydney for a while. So we're in front of the Opera House, sitting across from the Harbour Bridge. So it's a very scenic day. It's stunning weather.
It is. It's such a beautiful day.
Beautiful.
We've come out to see all of our favourite spots and think about how we're not going to be here for a year, and
I know.
You know, panic a little bit, but it's fine.
Panic a lot, but also we're excited.
Yeah, very excited, but lots still to do. But we blocked out this day for this purpose.
Yeah, just
come and see everything.
Say bye for a little while, and honestly, the weather that Sydney put on,
I know.
I'm gonna miss it.
We always forget how lucky we are to live in like such an amazing city. I kind of realise when we're out here and there's tourists everywhere that like this is, you know, like this is a lot of people's dream to come here.
Yeah. And we just get to see it all the time. It's amazing.
It is. We'll definitely miss it.
But we're excited. It's so nice to see cruise ships back in Sydney. And tourists, it's full of tourists.
This ship is enormous. We looked it up. This one's only going to Melbourne, but still, it's the principle of the thing.
Very impressive.
But it's the tallest building in Sydney, which neither of us have ever been up despite living here. Well, I've lived here my whole life, but we figured what better time than when we're about to leave to do all the touristy things. But yeah, it's a really nice view. You can see the Harbour Bridge over here.
Is the Opera House like here somewhere?
Yeah, the Opera House is blocked here, but I'll get a clip of it. Or Catherine can walk to it if you want. But yeah, it's a really nice view of the city. We managed to find our...
Oh, is that it?
Roughly our home. Oh yeah,
there we go.
We managed to find... We live... where are we? We live...
Back here somewhere?
That way.
Yeah.
Over there somewhere. I found where I used to live on the North Shore, which was like way back here.
It's just beautiful.
Such a nice view, such a nice day as well.
Another stunning day. Very lucky.
Very lucky. I'm not sure how easy it is to see, but just here is Sydney Airport. We can see some planes. I don't know if they'll be picked up in the video, but we've seen a couple coming into land. Actually, there's one coming in now. Let me see if I can find it. Where? There she is. There it is. Coming into land. Probably going over our house. Oh, no, would have just gone over our house.
We'll be at that airport in a week and a bit.
Soon. We'll be there soon.
Got back from a week in Canberra, visiting my family, saying goodbye before we meet up in Europe next year. And it was lovely, but we didn't film anything because we were just enjoying our time there. You know, last minute shopping, seeing movies, hanging out with family.
Yeah, it was nice. I saw my grandma as well because she lives down there. I actually coincidentally saw most of the rest of my extended family at my cousin's 21st last weekend. So that was nice to see everyone before we head off. We're on our way out to dinner.
5 days.
Yeah, 5 days to go. We're on our way out to dinner. It's actually our anniversary today. So we've been together 7 years.
7 years.
Today. So we're heading out to dinner. But we're probably going to leave this video here. Tomorrow is our packing day, so we'll film a packing video then. And then we're off to a wedding over the weekend and then leaving on Tuesday. So I don't think we're going to be filming much else of this. It's been a very all over the place vlog.
It's taken like what, 6 months or something?
When did we start it? July? 4 months.
Yeah.
We started this video 4 and a bit months ago.
The first clip is us
Right after we
literally
booked.
seconds after booking our flight, and the last clip will be us 5 days before we leave.
Yep. So we'll film our packing everything tomorrow, and then the next few days are going to fly by.
Yep.
and then we're gone. And hopefully we'll be a bit better about vlogging everything while we're over there. We didn't do a lot in Canberra just because we wanted to kind of spend time with family, and
Also, sorry Canberra, but it's nothing to
yeah,
film.
it's not that interesting.
At least we'll be overseas and we'll have something interesting to film. So.
Yeah, it'll be good. But yeah, we'll leave this one here. We'll see you all in the next one when the next one when we're packing, and then after that when we're in Singapore. Be very exciting. Bye.
Bonus footage, our last grilled for a while.
Oh, look at her.
We're gonna miss them.